Right, good evening, folks. You're watching DRG TV. I'm Matt, this is Paul, and that's Lewis, as you know.
Is it?
Yes. Right, so today what we're actually going to do is try and talk about something a bit different rather than talking about what's in the news and stuff like that. Because we're planning on doing like a tale of X amount of gamers. It's going to so far be 4, because it's us 3, plus Daz. We're going to start trying to play our AOS. The plan is today we're going to try and figure out what army I should do, and these two are going to talk about a little bit about why they've picked what they have, and then because Darren's off doing something more constructive tonight, we're just going to guess why he picked his. So, first of all, what have you picked?
I've gone with the Sky Dwarfs. Sky Dwarfs.
Caradon Overlords.
Caradon Overlords, there you go.
That's right.
Isn't it Carad? No, it's Caharadron?
Caharadron. I've picked the Caharadron
Sky Dwarfs.
Sky Dwarfs, yeah.
So, one thing we should probably point out is the plan is we're going to start off with all of us with the £50 start class. If there's one available, if there isn't, then spend £50. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's the idea. So £50 budget, and then once a month add a unit or
A bit.
Progression.
a natural progression. You know, it doesn't necessarily have to be a unit, but it could be I've done this, I've done X, Y, Z. But about once a month we're going to put out a video with where we are with it.
Yeah.
Just to catch you guys up because I realised we just jumped a bit. And you've gone for
Blades of Khorne. So that's the mix of mortal and demons, because they've got their own separate rulebook now.
Okay. So it is right.
Yeah, so it's not one or the other, it's both.
So not like 40k where you have Khorne Marines.
No.
Right.
So they in the book, as far as I've read, there are bits where they're separate, but they have lots of rules that mean they operate as one nice cohesive army altogether.
Yeah. Okay, cool. So Darren's going for Ogres. So what we've got so far is Order.
Chaos.
This is Chaos, obviously, and this is Destruction. I've had a look through the Death ones, and I like the look of the models. Like, I like them, but nothing's made me go,
Wow.
"Oh, I want them." And as we're going to talk about, like what makes me pick an army, for me, it's got to, wow. I've got to make me go, I want that. Normally, it's a big thing, and then I look at, do I like the things around it?
Yeah.
How many armies in AOS actually have a big stompy robot?
A big stompy robot.
Yeah, because that's your usual prerequisite.
That's
There's big stompy catapults.
No, there's a big stompy tree man thing with a big sword and stuff.
Yeah, there you go. A big stompy dragon.
It's big stompy dragons. But there isn't any big stompy robots.
No, so
That is unfortunate.
I'm going to have to pick an army that is allowed the giant though, because I do like the giant kit.
Well, that's destruction.
Which is orcs or ogres. No, because you can have a human giant, can't you? You can put them with the free peoples.
No, we don't have 3 peoples.
Well, I don't know how the rules work. I've
Yeah.
not properly read
I
them.
don't know. That's the other thing as well, is we are all very new to it. I think that's our pizza.
Pizza, right.
So, now we've eaten.
Good fun. I've not got any more.
He's not wearing it this time, that's a start.
That's good.
I better double check myself after I was like, right, no, I'm good. So, what we got to? I want a giant. I'm not allowed one because it's destruction.
And we don't have a 3 people's army.
I
Yeah.
don't know.
We don't have a free people's army, that's what we got to.
Yeah.
But anyway, so, you've got your Caradons?
Caradons?
That's a shark, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the Space Marine ship.
Space Sharks.
Space Sharks. No, Sky
His
Dwarfs.
name Space Shark. It's just so you've got your Darren's doing his ogres because the visual representation of him in plastic. I'm sure he's not been on camera yet, but he will be for when we get this going.
Yeah.
So the thing we've got to do now is help me choose my army.
Yes.
Skaven.
No, is that because it's the one on screen at the moment?
Yeah.
Right, thanks, Lewis. So
Flesh Eater Corpse.
just
Demons on Slaanesh.
right, enough, right. Am me taking the moral high ground here? Or something?
No.
Yeah, don't
Right, so obviously everyone picks their armies differently.
Yep.
I think it's obvious that I as I said, I go for the big
Something big.
Something big with some cool bits around
And
it.
how can I fit everything else to it?
Yeah. What do you go for? What makes you go, what makes you pick your current army is your Nurgles? What made you pick yours?
Because my Nurgles, I got a Rogue Trader. Well, no, let me discuss. It was a Rogue Trader Chaos Marine of Nurgle, and that was the first ever model I bought, and that was a really awful model, which I still have.
And that inspired you. So it's
And as a result, I've always just been Nurgle all the way through. Second and third edition, when I had all my Nurgle bikers and Nurgle heavies that were all converted, I loved them, and now I can't use any of them.
Yeah.
So yours, it was nostalgia.
I
liked
just
it and you stuck with it.
Yeah.
So that's obviously when it came to AOS, you picked the Nurgle. No, you didn't.
I didn't. I went for the Sky Dwarves because they're very steampunky, which was really very cool.
Mm-hmm.
There was something new that hadn't been seen before in the Warhammer universe, and not
Were
only
they
that,
hinted at before? I mean, were
No.
they in the lore?
No,
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 it
not
was-
the dwarves are always. You had two types. You had the under the mountain dwarves, or you had
Miners.
the slayers.
Right. Okay.
Those are the two different types.
Okay.
They just looked very different.
Okay, that's a legit reason for picking. Now your 40k army, because which ones have you got? You've got your
Going from thinking about how I've got them stacked on the shelves. Chaos Space Marines.
and stacked is literal. They're not put on neatly.
Chaos Space Marines, AdMech, 2 different Space Marines, Imperial Guard, Tau, and now a little bit of Necrons from getting Forge Bone.
So in answer to what makes you pick them, is it just
Just throw money at Games Workshop and see what happens by the looks of it.
attention deficit disorders?
Yeah, very much, because most of it's built, but none of it's not enough painted for my liking.
Right. Okay.
But I'd say what really pushed me for getting the bits that I have are generally the look. Space Marines, the iconic one, first army I played. You like that sort of.
actually,
standard.
isn't it most people's first army? Mine was
So-
my first army was a Blood Angel army.
I think it more or less is for
Chaos Space
40,
Marines.
Yeah,
it's
for
still
40k
Space
because
Marines.
they are the poster child of the franchise.
Easiest to paint.
But yeah,
Anyway,
and there's that. The nice
first
easy to
armies
paint.
is a video for another day.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But and then for there's a lot of Imperial stuff there.
Mhm.
I like the Imperial because obviously they synergize well together. You can use them together, and that's a nice
You
little.
normally play the good guys, don't you?
Um,
I use that term loosely, but
somewhat, yeah.
As
So-
good as 40k gets.
yeah,
That's one thing I find is I have to play a good guy army because I can't. I like to project onto my army, so like try and picture myself as the leader or something like that. I mean, obviously, I play Space Marines because I think of myself as a 7-foot bioengineered super soldier. But I mean, like you can project.
see, whereas I just think I look like an Urgling.
Exactly. But I find it really hard to go right. I want to play Necrons now because it turns out I can't really project onto the idea of being an ancient civilization from under the sound. You know what I mean? I want to play Nids. You can't
I like
project onto the Nids.
I could play this
Not
because
project. It's just
we all like to eat.
Well, yeah, it's too very clear. Imagine when your fluff of your army is literally om nom 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 nom. Anyway, we can all relate to that. Okay, maybe Nids I can.
Aren't most of the codexes just written from the point of view of Imperials going, they ate this, they ate this, they ate this, they ate that. Where are
So
we now?
basically, if there's ever an 8th ed comes out, it should be written from the point of view of the Nids.
Well,
Galactic Pac-Man. Nom 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 across the galaxy. That's it.
were you not counting 6th or 7th there? Well, I mean, 7 was 6.5, so yeah, why not?
Okay, so let's not count what editions we're into now. So. Yeah, but that's why I struggle to play bad guy armies because it's very hard to go. I picture myself as a Chaos Marine. I definitely don't picture myself as an Orc, although I love scrapyards and modifying cars. I'm not helping my own
No,
arguments here,
there's a
am
lot of armies that you would
I? Okay.
Yeah, you
fit
know.
right into.
But on the whole, you both usually play good guy
Because
armies.
I find it, yeah.
Yeah, I think even my chaos, even doing Iron Warriors, I wouldn't say they're necessarily the evilest of the
No.
chaos for that. They just kind of went off sulking because they didn't get their way.
Yeah.
Not saying they haven't done evil things, but
Thanks. It timed out.
He closed it. Oh no!
And we now know his password.
Password is such a boring password.
Yeah, I can't believe you haven't changed it from password.
Anyway, so
Sure.
right, so getting back to the whole helping me pick an army. So
Yes.
I don't like any of the death ones, and especially for that projecting thing. I'm very much alive, so
Okay.
I find that quite hard to project onto. So now we're going to probably look towards the good guy side of it.
There's all
Mostly order then.
Mostly order, but you see, I do like the Sigmarines. I really do. But But going back, as we're starting with the £50 box sets and looking at the start collecting Stormcast Eternals,
It's
it's a bit. It's a
very
bit.
dull.
Meh. It's a lot of
There is the other one though. There is a
What's this
second
one? Vanguard.
That
You're going to do
is-
that thing where you put the little picture up at it.
Yeah,
There.
Ish.
Ish. But yeah, that's the fast attack one with
Oh,
all
I like that.
the like they're all riding stuff and they've got griff hounds and
That's the Stormcast Vanguard, yeah.
yeah.
I do like the Griffhounds. I like them. What are those guns called?
Bolt pistols, I think, and I think that's.
Yeah.
Legitimately bolt pistols. Okay, that's pretty cool. Can't help but notice there's a big lack of robots in their army.
I think you find a big lack of robots in AOS in general.
Gap in the market, Games Workshop.
What, for you?
Well, clearly, when they designed the Cerberus Night Chassis, they had a picture of me on their desk and went, let's go make him something cool.
Okay.
Yeah, well,
yeah, fair enough.
So, I mean, we're going back to the tree man, because we've
I was
got a big
gonna say,
stompy
yeah.
tree.
Big stompy robot, big stompy tree man.
And he's got a little dude inside it, I think. Let me just bring such a picture up.
No, I don't think that's the one with the dude inside it. That's
But he makes on them, doesn't he?
No, that was a different kit.
As this, what's the face?
Oh, that thing is tall. It's big.
Yeah,
Mm.
it's a really
The
nice
question
kit.
is, could I build it
Yeah.
as a robot?
No.
A robot made of wood. Kind of like that episode of Futurama.
Oh, it is cool though, isn't it?
Yeah.
Okay, so far in the running, I've got the
Silvernet?
Sylvaneth. I can say that one.
Yeah, that's pretty easy, that one.
I have all reading at the best of times. So far it's down to them.
Fire Slayers. Fire
Uh,
Slayers.
I've got the Fire Slayers.
You get that?
Naked little ginger people.
Lovely.
Hi, Rob. Somebody, we will introduce you to him one day, and we promise he may or may not be naked.
If we can.
Um,
Take what, like 2 bits?
2.
2 beers and I'll get naked.
Yeah.
I like a ginger beard, so naked and ginger beards, you say? That thing's pretty cool. What's that
The
then?
Magma Dwarf.
That's a silly name.
Big fire dragon.
Do you know what? You know the Salamanders, my Space Marine army I have.
Had.
Had. Yeah, had. Well, I've still got some of them. I've still got the fire drakes.
Yeah.
I've still got the fire drakes, and I've always pictured the fire drake. You know, they all to become a member of the first company, they've got to kill a fire drake. That's always what I sort of pictured it looking like. To be fair, so
Yeah.
that's pretty cool. So okay, I'm now down to 3. That's
Alright.
Yeah.
up to 3. Well, no, because there's a lot of boxes. I've narrowed it down to 3 I really like. So Vanguards. Go again. What is it?
Silvernet.
Sylvaneth. I'm overpronouncing the
Yeah.
and the Fire Slayers. I like the way they spell Fire Slayers.
With the wine.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's a bit.
Why do they do that?
Because
So they can copyright it. All about
It's
that
not just because
dollar
you're
bills.
pointing
Rob.
out the why and, you know.
Why?
Why?
We have a drum cut after we've beaten him today.
I think we need it.
Yeah.
Okay, so with our limited knowledge of the game, how do these different armies play? I mean, I don't know anything about Age of Sigmar.
So, as far as I know, the Stormcast Vanguard
A very
are
shooty.
shooty and fast.
Yep.
They play 40k equivalents would probably be like the Tau or
Okay.
something like that.
Yeah.
Like you play very much on mobile,
Gun
just
platform.
bouncing around and pelting your enemy without them being able to touch you.
And dogs.
And dogs.
And cool dogs. What about the Sneth?
I don't know much actually.
Right.
Sylvaneth.
Sylvaneth.
I know.
I think they're out because I can't pronounce it. People say, what army you brought again? Tree men. It's a bit rubbish.
Yeah, what else? It's fine.
Hello.
But they're not Wood Elves though, are they? Because they're a separate thing now.
They're like the spirits of wood elves trapped in trees. Something like that, I don't know.
It's a bit...
Wraithbone, but with wood.
Woodbone.
Oh, that's pretty cool, but I call it Woodbone.
Yeah. No, that has some negative connotations.
My woody bonus.
Sometimes I
You're
wish
not
I-
allowed here because we had a vaguely normal conversation last time. Vaguely.
You didn't see what they cut out.
One of us has vibrated.
Yeah, I think it's that, which really shouldn't be, since it's supposed to be turned off.
It was me. So don't worry about the camera didn't vibrate.
And it's also, my phone is dead, so.
I'm very dead.
Yeah.
So yeah, because of the fact that I now can't help but think of them as Woody Boners, and I can't pronounce the name, I think they're out.
Yeah.
So we're now down to the Vanguard, so they're fast.
Yeah.
And then the Fire Slayers.
They're slow.
It's
Complete opposite.
Yeah, they're
Actually, they've got a weird amount of speed, and they like throwing their axes around, which is always fun,
Kratos God of War then.
more or less. But yeah, I think they do play a bit heavier, a bit slower.
slow and tankier.
Lots of...
Almost to the standard of the normal Stormcast.
Right.
I don't think they're quite as durable as them, because they are like the
They're
basically
naked for
premier.
a start.
No,
Yeah.
yeah, tends not to help your armour.
Your armour save of butt cheeks.
And you definitely want
Don't
to...
even get the t-shirt.
You don't want to go for chaos, or...
No, it's Chaos. So I find, for a start, I think the demon that's Slanish, the one we've just been looking at, they're horrible. But that giant combine harvester thing is doing absolutely nothing for me.
And definitely not Skaven, because they're fun. The Pestilence...
It just looks like it'd be really annoying to paint. Although that box set does have a nice thing of big things in it.
Yeah, two big things.
You've got a
You've got a plague catapult and then
poop launcher and whatever that is.
Oh, shit. The plague, but not plague though. Thingy.
What's it called?
I don't know. I can't remember.
A plague furnace, a plague claw, and a horde of plenty. A horde of 20 plague monks. Oh.
Dirty rats.
Dirty. No, they do nothing for me, sorry. Well, actually, no, I quite like them, but they're not making me go, I really want that. So, weighing that up.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's going to have to be them, hasn't it?
you haven't even mentioned them yet.
It's pretty obvious. Yeah, dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
It's T-Rex, isn't it? So after all that carefully thinking about that one, dinosaurs.
It's that classic one. You go into that anywhere, and it's like, I find it when you go into games like sometimes it's a case of, I've got this model I really quite like. I've got a couple that I'm going to argue about, and you look at something else and go, oh, that's really, no, I'll have one hand, thanks. So this is completely different.
I didn't think of that at all.
No.
So
Dinosaurs.
let's look at the dinosaurs.
Oh,
There it is. Just running slow. Oh, apparently you can get free cookies on their website.
Free cookies.
That's what it says. Games Workshop website uses cookies. They're really quite cool. I don't like the Saurus Warriors. They're not doing a lot for me. But I really like the big... That's a Carnosaur, isn't it?
Mm.
Yeah.
Also, that box is absolutely mental value because a Carnosaur is £50.
Right. Yeah, I see,
I
see where you're going here.
Is £50.
And
I don't even know
£25 and £25 I'm willing to bet.
Something around that. I think
It's actually 30 because you get 8 in there. That box set's of 8, and I think it's 30.
I can't remember.
Well, it's either 25 off. 25 off.
But yeah, it's...
So literally, you get everything for free.
Yeah, when you buy...
I don't even... Well, I know, I was going to say, I don't know why they even sell the Carnosaur separately. But...
And it's Seraphon, isn't it?
Yeah.
Seraphon.
And I can pronounce it, that's a start. Saurus Old Blood on Carnosaur, that's cool.
As it says, it's a web store exclusive, so... you
The chance
have
that
to
you
order.
The chance that you order that, they'll send you the Star Collecting box set anyway. I bet they don't even have these boxed up separately anymore.
Probably.
And then this is called Troglodon, which is a cool name.
Yeah,
And
which is written by Skink.
actually, no, I like skinks. Skinks are cool. I had some skinks from a really old box set I had, which I got at a car boot sale when I was really young, which had Bretonian on horses, and then it had millions of the same model of skink.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, well, I like that. See, I'm picturing now so far like a skink army. So you got like the Pterodon Riders, the Troglodon, a Ripidactyl.
The Ripidactyls are really good.
That's just a cool combination
Because they
of
actually
words.
get something. You can put toads in the opponent's army,
Okay.
and they will actually seek out the toads.
So then you got other things like the Engine of the Gods. That's pretty cool. So Skinky. You got the Bastardon, a Stegodon. It's just got
Big dinosaurs.
just big dinosaurs, and then so I'll do that with lots of skinks, just like a really skink heavy army, and the skink. Oh wow! There's like lots more things to go through. Yeah. So what else have we got skink wise? There's a skink priests, which are really nice. Starseer, Razordons. And the Salamander model is definitely old and ropey.
Really bad.
The Saurus Knights are £20 for £20 for 8,
But even still,
and then the Saurus Warriors are 23. So you basically get £43 of the stuff for buying a model. I can cope with that. More of that Games Workshop. The chameleon skinks, they're pretty cool. The sniper skinks. And the skink Star Priest is gorgeous. And I do like the one with the feathered cloak. See, I think this is the most enthusiastic I've been about any of the army so far.
yeah.
You've actually gone to look on their page separately to go, oh, look at these, look at these.
Yeah.
I didn't do that with any of them.
No.
No, okay, right.
Dinosaurs.
Dinosaurs.
So after you two, you gave me a really nice, like,
Breakdown.
I want this, and one, and I went, I'm going to get something with big, stompy dinosaurs.
I'm waiting for them to be painted in grey and red like your knights.
Oh look, it's painted grey and red.
Oh, you are kidding.
Nope.
Well, there's a grey one and there's a red one.
Okay, well, they're not going to be that colour.
Yeah, that
It
involves
does look
stippling.
real. Oh, yeah, that's not a bit.
But that's one thing I do like about them is there's a lot of colour there's a lot of good colour variation you can get on them because there isn't any reason why they couldn't be any other, any colour.
Yeah, anything.
And different patterns on the scales. And
there's nothing to stop you painting the skink side of it and the lizardmen
Completely.
really bright and exciting, but then having their, quite actually, proper, well, no one knows what colour dinosaurs, but, what we assume the colour the dinosaurs were. Ask Posty.
Posty met them.
Yeah, used to get a...
No, I didn't. I thought he just kind of hid in his cave and those damn kids making all their racket. He was more annoyed at them.
Yeah,
on his lawn.
wait for it all to blow over. Yeah.
Posty is that old.
Right, so I think we've wasted enough of everyone's time discussing...
Yeah.
So to recap, we're doing Tale of Four Gamers.
For now,
Yeah.
until anyone else joins us. Talking
Yeah.
of which Posty won't because it's not 40k and henceforth he doesn't actually understand it exists.
No.
Like the other day when he went, I'm not playing Necromunda because it's not 40k. We were like, okay, so anyway, more people from the club might join us as they find out about this, or they will say they will and they won't. So it's 4 of us for now, and it's probably going to stay that way.
Yeah.
But Posty might surprise us and make it 3 by killing one
Yeah.
for suggesting Age of Sigmar. So potentially 4. We're going to start off with the £50 collecting box set.
Yeah.
Apart from you, who's probably...
because I've already got a reasonable amount of Blades of Khorne that, sadly, like most of my armies, is built but not painted.
We're going to use this to poke him to paint them.
Yeah, I was thinking I could maybe go. There's a £40 box set that is a bit smaller, and if we want to supplement points, I'll just pull something else in to.
I don't
balance it
think
out,
the £50 box sets are balanced.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know. Without
Let's find
a proper
out.
breakdown.
Let's find out.
Yeah.
So anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're probably going to start at the end of the month because we've got another couple of projects that we want to all finish first. I'll start in the case of Big P for me.
Yeah.
My Niprothorion. If I ever get around to actually building it, everyone's going to think I don't have one because I mentioned it loads, but never actually done anything with it.
No.
So,
It's that in a box.
We've got the Forge World box in the shed.
the shed's dark and I haven't got around to wiring it up yet, so we're not in there. So, should we call it there? And thank you everybody for watching.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Cheers, guys.
Thank you, bye bye.